Alright everyone, here's a last second guide on how to complete all the Black Ops 7 Season 3 weekly multiplayer challenges, so you can unlock every single weekly reward, the Animated Death Roll Weapon Camo, and the Animated Ascendance Weapon Camo. Now if you're watching this after Season 3, you can unlock the new 1911 pistol, score streak, abilities, numerous weapon attachments, and the zombie field upgrade through the Armory by completing XP challenges. Now for this guide, I'm going to go by week and give you my tips and tricks on what helped me complete every single multiplayer challenge as fast as possible, since I was able to complete all of them in a single play session. Obviously, if you're doing this last second, it's going to take a few hours, but thankfully there's a lot of challenges that just overlap. So while you work on one set of weekly challenges, you'll also be completing some challenges from various weeks as well. So let's begin. For week 1, there is 2 rewards you can unlock. The first one being the new Ion score streak, or the ION score streak, which requires you to earn 1,175 score, and is basically a mini radiation bomb that you can set down anywhere on the map, which is perfect for objective-based game modes. Anyone that's in that radius is either going to die or take damage. And the second one being the new Ether Blade Miner ability, which is a handy throwing knife that seeks out nearby enemies when thrown. I absolutely love it in endgame, it's a lot of fun to use. But for week 1, I recommend making a loadout with the MK35 ISR assault rifle, aka the brand new assault rifle in Black Ops 7, and make sure to equip an EMP grenade as your tactical and the engineer perk as one of your perks. Then make sure to have a UAV equipped as one of your score streaks. Then you're just going to play demolition, as you need to get 300 eliminations, kill 25 enemies revealed by your UAV, get 25 kills without taking damage with your assault rifle, win 5 matches of demolition, which was the challenge that took me the longest, and then you need to use 2 different tacticals. I recommend EMP and 5 enemy equipment, and with that engineer perk it's super easy to spot those out. And once you get that over with, equip the stim tactical and move on to week 2, since you need to heal yourself quite a bit. For week 2, you can unlock the new Shadow SK12 gauge master key attachment, which gives you a shotgun underbarrel attachment, for the Shadow SK sniper rifle, which somehow gives you flinch resistance and vertical recoil control at the cost of ADS speed. But for the week 2 challenges, all you need to do is keep that same loadout from before, but this time make sure to equip either the impact or thermal grenade as your lethal, and then equip the Ion Core, LDBR, and or Napalm Strike as your score streaks. Then you're just going to play hardpoint and earn 50,000 score, appear in the winner circle 3 times, get 5 kills with your score streaks, get 250 eliminations with your assault rifle, get 15 kills with your lethals, and be a hill kitten, and secure 100 seconds in a single match 2 times. Now obviously, once you're just left with the 50,000 score challenge, move on to week 3. For week 3, there is 2 rewards you can unlock, one being the new 1911 pistol, and a restore token for endgame, which is extremely useful, especially if you have a high combat rating, and let's just say somehow you die in a match, you can just use a token to bail yourself out. But for the week 3 challenges, I recommend making an overkill loadout with a sniper rifle and the new VST SMG, along with a lethal you know you're gonna get a bunch of kills with, then just play in the face-off mosh pits and get 250 eliminations with your SMG, get 30 point blank kills, which should just happen naturally, finish in the top 3 in total score in the entire lobby, get 30 one-shot 1-kill medals with your sniper rifle, get 15 lethal kills, and get 5 headshots while holding your breath with your sniper rifle. However, once you complete the SMG and sniper rifle kills challenges, feel free to move on to week 4 so you don't waste your time trying to complete the other challenges, as those are just going to happen naturally over time while you complete other weekly sets of challenges. For week 4, you can unlock the new X9 Maverick Javelin Assembly attachment that turns the X9 Maverick assault rifle into a spear gun. But for week 4, all you need is your favorite pistol equipped with the akimbo attachment, along with either the active camo or mute field upgrades, and have score streaks that cost 700 or more equipped. For this, I recommend just equipping the Napalm Strike, LDBR, and Sentry Turret. Then just play hardpoint or domination and get 15,000 objective score, earn 10 double kills, get 100 eliminations with akimbo pistols, call in 10 score streaks, and get 5 kills while your field upgrade is active. However, if the last challenge you need to complete is total objective score, move on to week 5. For week 5, there's 2 rewards you can unlock. The first one being the MK78 light frame PDW conversion attachment that gives you more ability with the MK78 LMG, but at the cost of damage range, flinch resistance, and recoil control. And the second one being the new Wildfire field upgrade for zombies, which basically sets off a burst of flames around you for a limited period of time. Since you have to play 2 game modes, I recommend first finishing the free run course 3 times. Doesn't matter how long it takes you, you just need to complete the course before the match ends. Then after that, just use a loadout that has an assault rifle equipped, along with either stun grenades, flashbangs, or shock charges as your tactical. Although I highly recommend using flashbangs, then play hardpoint or domination and get 7 wins, attachments, kill 5 enemies affected by your tacticals, get 50 ejective kills with your assault rifle, get 30 headshots, and get 30 eliminations in a single match. For week 6, there's 2 rewards you can unlock. The first one being the new Warden 308 Badlands pistol kit, which turns the Warden 308 marksman rifle into a revolver pistol that you can dual wield. And the second one being the new thermal spike major ability for co-op, which is extremely useful against elite enemies in endgame, as you shoot out a blast of flames that damages all nearby enemies in arm's distance. But for the week 6 challenges, use any LMG. I highly recommend using an LMG with 8 attachments, along with your favorite secondary, your favorite lethal, and if you didn't use a flashbang for the week 5 challenges, you're going to want to equip that. And lastly, make sure to equip any cheap lethal score streaks, and make sure they have an overclock equipped. Then you can play any game mode of your choosing, except face-off mosh pit, as you need to get score streaks, and get 250 eliminations with your LMG, get 30 kills with the weapon, while or shortly after sprinting, kill a flashed enemy 5 times, or get 5 flash assists, get 35 kills with your lethals or score streaks, get 50 kills with your secondary, and kill your nemesis 5 times. Now, if your last challenge is the LMG eliminations challenge, or even the lethals or score streaks challenge, move on to week 7. For week 7, there's 2 rewards you can unlock. The first one being the Carbon 57 Fabricator Mag, which gives you unlimited ammo and increased mobility at the cost of damage range for the Carbon 57 SMG, and the second one being another restore token for endgame. But for the week 7 challenges, you're going to need 2 different loadouts. The first one being a setup with a marksman rifle and a danger close wildcard with your favorite lethal equipped. Then for your second loadout, equip any LMG with 8 attachments, which obviously requires the gunfighter wildcard, so you can work on the previous week's LMG challenge as well as this challenge. Then equip the care package as one of your score streaks. Then just play hardpoint or domination and get 250 eliminations with your 8 attachment LMG, call in 15 score streaks acquired from care packages. Then the one that is a bit challenging requires you to pick up a weapon off the ground and get 5 kills. Then get 3 kills without reloading 10 times, and with that LMG loadout, it will make your life a lot easier. Then you need to swap over to your marksman rifle loadout and get 50 kills. And in the process of doing all of that, you need to get 5 lethal kills in one single match. For week 8, you can unlock the new Raiden 45K Sweeper Rig attachment, which turns the Raiden 45K SMG into a semi-auto weapon that shoots fractured rounds to have better hipfire spread and damage at the cost of fire rate, mobility, and recoil control. But for the week 8 challenges, you're just going to need a loadout using the new VST SMG, your favorite lethal, and your favorite tactical. Then I recommend first playing in the freeze tag game mode so you can get the 7,000 score challenge out the way. Then just play hardpoint or domination and try to finish 7 matches with more eliminations than deaths, get 3 bloodthirsty medals with your SMG, kill 10 enemies with your lethals, or kill 10 enemies affected by your tacticals. Get 300 eliminations with season 3 weapons, then at any time take out your melee weapon and get 5 kills. Now if this one's a bit challenging, I highly recommend going out to face off mosh pit so you have a better chance of getting those melee kills done. Then for week 9, you can unlock the season 3 exclusive Incinerator blueprint for the EGRT-17 assault rifle, which I have to say is hands down one of my favorite looking blueprints in Black Ops 7, as you can put on any camo to really show off that design. But for this last set of multiplayer challenges, it should really be a breeze to complete, as most of them should either be finished or close to being finished, as you need to score 1,000 team points in hardpoint and or domination, get 15 kills with score streaks, kill 5 enemies affected by your stun grenade or get 5 concuss assists, get 100 kills while aiming down sights, earn 500 or more score in a single life 5 times, and the only challenge you most probably are going to need to finish is to head off to the face-off mosh pit and use a loadout with a launcher, then get 10 kills with your launchers, or you can head off back to hardpoint or domination and destroy 10 score streaks with your launcher. And after you complete any 4 weeks worth of weekly challenges, you'll unlock the Animated Death Roll Weapon Camo, which is honestly a very blah design in my opinion. And after you complete all 9 weeks worth of weekly challenges, you'll unlock the Animated Ascendance Weapon Camo, which has a very interesting design. Now obviously if there's a multiplayer challenge that is too challenging for you, head over to one of the other game modes, whether it's zombies, co-op, endgame, or warzone, and complete challenges there, as you just need to complete any 6 weekly challenges in order to attain that week's reward and gain progression towards unlocking the animated camos. But hopefully this video was helpful. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and also if you happen to be on the market for a new controller for Black Ops 7 on the PC, I recommend checking out NYXIGame.com, as they sell affordable, high quality controllers that have back buttons and stick drift free joysticks. And if you happen to find something you like, make sure to use code BC5 during checkout for 10% off your order. Besides that, hopefully I'll catch you all in the next next video, and have a good one.